Chapter 30. Buddies forever, Della sang cheerfully. Buddies forever. I stood frozen, gaping down in horror, watching the fat snake wind itself around me, feeling its warm, dry body scrape over my bare skin. No! A low moan escaped my throat as the snake arched its head. It won't hurt that much, Della said brightly. It's like a bee sting, Sarah. That's all. The snake let out a loud hiss that snapped open its jaws. I felt its body tying like a warm rope around my leg. Buddies forever, Della sang. Buddies forever. No! Sarah is not your buddy, a voice rang out. I tried turning toward the voice, but I couldn't move. I felt the snake tying its hold on my leg. Brianna! I cried. What are you doing here? She hurried out from behind a clump of tall reeds. With one quick motion, she grabbed the snake in one hand, slid it off my leg, and tossed it into the trees. Brianna raised her eyes to Della. Sarah can't be your buddy, because she's my buddy, Brianna shouted. Della's eyes grew wide. She cried out in surprise. She gripped the tree branch to keep from falling. You! She exclaimed. What are you doing here? Yes, it's me, Brianna shouted up to her. I'm back, Della. But how did you... Della's voice trailed off. You tried to do the same thing to me last year, Brianna said. You tried all summer to make me your buddy. You terrified me, didn't you, Della? Brianna uttered an angry cry. You didn't think I'd come back, but I did. I came back to camp this summer to protect the next girl. No! Della wailed. I finally understood. I stepped up to the tree beside Brianna. Brianna is my buddy, I declared, and I'm coming back next summer to warn the next girl. No! 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 Della raged. You can't do that! I've waited so long! So long! She let go of the tree limb and shook her fist at Brianna and me, lost her balance. Her hands flew up as she started to fall. She grabbed for the limb, missed, and dropped silently to the ground. Then, she was gone. Vanished. With a weary sigh, I climbed to my feet. I shook my head. Is she gone for good? I murmured. Brianna shrugged. I don't know. I hope so. I turned to Brianna. You saved my life, I cried. Thank you for following me. Thank you for saving me. With a happy cry, I stepped up to her. Thank you, thank you. I wrapped my arms around her to hug her, and my hands went right through her body. I gasped. I grabbed her shoulder, but I couldn't feel a thing. I jumped back in shock. Brianna narrowed her eyes at me. Della killed me last summer, Sarah, she said softly. On the last day, but I didn't want to be her buddy. I just never liked her. She floated forward, raised herself off the ground, hovered over me. But I need a buddy, she whispered. Everyone has to have a buddy. You'll be my buddy, won't you, Sarah? I saw the hissing snake in her hand, but I couldn't move. You'll be my buddy, won't you? Brianna repeated. You'll be my buddy forever. What a twist. Oh my goodness. Well, I got a lot to say about this book here. That's the end of the read, by the way. I got a lot to say about this book. I'm going to do it in my separate video for my close and Foster Person review for the Cures of Camp Cold Lake. So be sure to tune in for that next time. And this is John B, aka Smooth Chocolate here. Have a very good rest of the day, or night actually. And I'll see you next time. Oh, one more thing. That's nothing to do with the book read. The Giants are 5-10. Get over it, guys. They're eliminated from playoff contention. There's no way they can do anything about that right now. I'm sorry, I had to say it. Peace out, guys.